Hey friends, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm here to take you on a little base tour that the wife and I built. We're at Naviscame and we picked the Shamway Foods building to make as our base. And you see as I approach the building here, we made quite extensive remodeling. I'll take you inside. Currently in this build we're on 16, so we're using an underground entrance yet, which I'm sure will probably change come the next build. But we're enjoying the last of the 16 here, so inside we go. Make sure everything's closed. Come down the main hallway here, turn off my light. We have a crafting room down here, just so we don't have to run inside our base all the way. You get a bench, 2 forges, actually 3, electricity for outside, cement mixer, and a workbench. We also have a mining operation here that we go into, and we're doing our ore through here and down that way. We also have another vein of the mine that goes down in that direction, so we'll take you back up inside, set it up. This brings us inside the main base, which is, you guys saw, was a repurposed Shamway. This is our little mushroom farm in there, just a 12 by 12 little area that we have underground. This ladder going up. Let's see here. And this is the inside of our base. I'll close that just in case I don't walk into it, which I'm probably unlikely to do if I don't. Let's see, our forge setup here is our crafting. Put a lot of our boxes in the ceiling. We only needed 3 benches. We could have used 4. Our cement mixers, our chemistry tables, chemistry stations, crafting tables, and our food area, all our supplies. You can kind of see what we got going here: beverages, food, crafting, our sort boxes. Take into our living area up here. So we started painting, and when we remodeled and forgot that the painting doesn't stay. Those are our bedrolls, our other area, and then like we'll go into our other area where you guys like relax. And that's enough relaxing. So on to the rest of the base tour. Coolers there for our beverages. Come around to the back, and this used to be the original cover, which just consisted of a single turret and some lights in the back of the building. We've extended the defenses out a little bit beyond the original there. These are all lights and stuff for the original defense, which it has help on Horde Night, but for the most part now it's just it's ancillary lighting. As you can see out there, we went the column defense, but with all our the bays of spikes just for miles out next to our base. You can see what's going on there. Inside here, more generators for the front of the building, the front defenses, which are a lot of blade traps in the front of the building here. Start upgrading that. This takes you around to the back here, into the updated blade trap for the right side of the building, which is set up right there. And you can see our column defense upgraded with steel all the way through there. We still got to do some repairs yet again. Repairs from the last Horde Night, which we plan on doing just as soon as we're both logged back in. Some electricity set up there for the blade traps and the electrical fence, which here it runs out over there. You can kind of see I've got that set of lights, electrical fence that covers that area there all the way to the road. And this is the Shamway Foods building. The original defenses were up on there. We've since extended them out to here and beyond. The back of the building is completely electrical defense, 3 rows of inverted spike traps, which they've done away with in Alpha 17. So that's the last time you'll be, or we, or anyone could be using them, I guess. So, and the U-shaped design with the columns goes all the way around. It's symmetrical. This side of the building, we decided to go with just a heavy blade trap. And do the hill, it's just wooden spike traps all the way up. You see the two turret traps on the hill, which have been like extremely effective. Due to the curvature on the hill, when the zombies crest the hill, both those turrets pretty much each fire once at their heads and have been successful of just piling up the bodies. Again, this is the original outer defense, so come up through here, and this would be the original. We only had the bars out to here, and then we since added the columns afterwards, and then extended the bars now again out to here. And you can see that the turret trap with the lights on it is just really effective for that hole there, since you have a turret trap covering that side and that side there. That bottleneck, they don't even make it to the spikes on this side a lot of the time. And then that's the wasteland or radiation zone. These 2 turrets on this side facing that way, again, just crazy effective. The electrical fence, which is a double electrical fence set up, as you can kind of see it to the, let me refocus on that. You can see it upside down. 2 rows, entire length of the back of the building, which has been, definitely seems like enough. Goes all the way there. And again, the 3 rows of inverted cone spikes, which, you know, we're going to lose on the next update. These are just lights to cover the back of the building. On this side, we extended out above our blade traps so we could shoot into it, because the horde seems to always come from the road or the hill or the top of the hill. This side just gets constantly hammered. So we've changed a couple things. Again, 2 rows of electric fence, lots of wood traps here, 2 rows of inverted spike cones, which we've been slowly updating. Brings us to the front of the building, which we had extended 2-row fence with some blade traps on that side, with some lights and stuff. Stuff being the turret traps on top of that. Overlooking the front of our building, which we have blade traps in a row, and the wall. We have this for dropping Molotovs and pipe bombs, which we really haven't needed to do too terribly much yet. We have this as a run to across, to just run and jump across to there, which can turn on the blade traps over here, which I guess we could do. And you can see that's like pretty crazy effective actually, because most of the wandering hordes come down through here, and that's why that's been reinforced. If you look in through the window here on the front of the building, which we left open, you can see that there's a turret trap with a shotgun just facing out, so have they walk not to the blade traps in the center, to the windows instead. Both windows have an identical turret trap set up just like that, covered by the electrical lines inside. And I have a higher elevation perch to cover the hill, and that there's the T-light section, we affectionately call it, has electrical fence running, just single there, all the way to the hill, and then just a sea of wooden spike traps, which we're pretty fond of, which have been working really nicely. There's a 2-row electrical fence there, as you can see it right there and there. Hopefully you can see it. That's our garage, which is also the entrance. We all have a single turret and a light on that, and brings us back to the front. Just turn that off because it's probably really loud. You can either open that or jump off. I usually just jump off. You gotta assume that those are always on, so we'll run back through over here, kind of get an idea. You know, you have a chance to see from the different sides. If we run around the back of the T-lights here, which is covered the most of the time, they're either coming from, like I said, the hill or the street. We're going to move and build a different raid 7-day horde base somewhere else from scratch, but I think we put so much work into this one that I just think it'd be a waste of time. There's just so many resources into this one already at day, we're nearly at day 70. You can look down the road, we have a tree farm. If you look can't see it from here. Way down the road yonder there, here's another tree farm. This blade trap thing seemed to kind of be a waste of gasoline and resources. The electrical fence and the lights and stuff, the turrets obviously not so much, and you can see the tree farm now. And some of the southern desert towns. You can see the front of the base. We have look downs all around. You can see the turret trap there and there, overlooking the front of the base. This has been a very effective base. Nothing has gotten to the walls, other than like the column walls. Nothing's made it to the inner walls so far. And obviously we're running around on the top, covering it. We're only at 2 people so far. I think this would be a fun base to run with a bunch of other people. As you can see, we put our garden on top of the base with plenty of space to grow whatever we want. And hopefully sometime you come and visit us, and maybe it's on a horde night, have a lot of fun shooting off our base with us. That was our horde base. I was glad to take you on a tour. You guys have a nice night.